Hey guys, it's Kristine. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about budgeting in my bullet journal. So today I'm going to do a weekend check-in. I'm still trying to figure out how often to check in here, and I've come up with a plan, y'all. So going back to my handy dandy lined notebook here, if you didn't see my last video regarding how I'm going to be tightening up my budget starting in April, I'm going to link the video up here somewhere in the cards. But yeah, so another use for this notebook is kind of doing a check-in. So this I did sort of like after the fact. I just wanted to see how it would look. So this is for my, my couple budgets previously and how they would have looked if I kept tally of them here. I decided I'm going to check in the weekend after my paycheck. Actually, go here. This is March paycheck 2. So the 23rd. So I decided I'm going to check in on the 27th, that's today, it's a Sunday. So this is the Sunday after my paycheck. And so it's only a few days, but trust me when I tell you, there have been a lot of transactions, and I noticed I do tend to spend more that first few days after I get my paycheck. Maybe you do too. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Week 14. So this is the week of the 28th, March 28th to April 3rd. And so that's a full week. And then here we're going to call it week 15A, which is the 2 days right before my next paycheck, which is April 6th. Now, this is going to capture any spending I do those last 2 days. I think that's going to be important because it'll help me close out my budget before I go on to the next paycheck. So, all that to say, I am going to try this out, and hopefully I can see where I am spending more. And instead of just like writing it here in pencil and then like erasing it, like if you've watched my other videos, that's how I generally have been doing it. And then just sort of like inking it in pen, like at the end of the paycheck, but not really having a visual of where the money went. I mean, I could look at each individual transaction here and kind of see that I'm spending a lot on household, but at least this way I can kind of just keep track of where I am in my spending, especially because I'm trying to tighten up my budget starting in April. So I thought this would be a good practice to see how I'm doing with my spending. Just like usual, I have gas, groceries, household eating out, co-pays and meds, allowance, fund money. And then I'm going to do uncategorized just to help myself capture any that aren't categorized, basically. So anyhow, yeah, this is a very long intro. Is this still an intro? Stay tuned. I will go over my transactions with you and then put them in here. Keep watching. All right, so let's just get into this. On the 23rd, I went to Walgreens. On the 23rd also, I ordered 2 dozen muffins from this muffin lady, and her muffins are wonderful. They are, I don't think they're keto, but they're lower carbs. So she uses like almond flour instead of regular flour, and she doesn't add a ton of sugar. And so it's kind of like nice to splurge a little bit. I ordered 2 boxes, I ordered 2 dozen to share with my coworkers because it was a rough week that week. And I actually didn't get them delivered till Friday. So it was sort of like, yay, we survived the week sort of thing. So anyway, that's that. On the 23rd, I also purchased like a ticket event. It was a virtual event with the Financial Diet. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it, so I paid for this thing, and it was supposed to show me, or it was supposed to send me a recording, but it didn't. So I've emailed them, and hopefully they'll get back to me. On the 24th, I went to Chipotle with my son. He got a burrito, I got a bowl. And on the 25th, which is Friday, again, I said it's been a tough week. So I went out with my friends. We actually went to Applebee's. So back to the friend, Venmo'd her $15 because I wasn't going to have enough time to pick up a bottle of wine, because this is the group of friends that after we go out to eat, we usually hang out at one of the other friends' house. So Venmo'd her $15 so we'd have it when we go over to our other friend's house. And then we all went to Applebee's. We all got some appetizers. I got a pina colada, and then I added a pretty good tip on that one. And on the 27th, which is today, I went to Walgreens. I also got gas today at Costco, holding steady at $5.09. So that's $32.10. And if you noticed here, I am noting like where the account is coming from. So there's T-Mobile, Venmo, credit card, Apple Pay, Venmo, etc. Okay. So these last two, I have a bracket here to denote that they were on the same transaction. So this was actually one purchase, but I took my receipt and I kind of went through them, and yeah, I spent $210.06 at Costco. So that splits up between the two categories, $121.46 for groceries and $88.60 for household. I tried to do like a grocery haul video thing, but guys, it was busy. I felt so self-conscious talking to myself with my phone out, taking video. So I don't even know if I'm going to post that on here. But if you're interested, or if I am feeling adventurous, I might try to put something together, see if I can salvage any of those clips and maybe like do a voiceover or something. But yeah, we'll see. So back to these purchases. I got some things that were for my daughter since we're going to see her next weekend. The last time I bought her some things, I would just have them delivered to her dorm. And since we're going there this time, I'm going to try to avoid the extra fees that come with either delivery or like increased prices, because it's online shopping, if that makes sense. So anyway, so these little things don't encompass everything that I bought, but you get the gist of it. So that's that. And then, so I have this. If you were wondering what these dots are, I'm used to being in a dotted journal and keeping things straight, so I drew myself a little dot. So what I did is I went ahead and added these up right here. So $126.80 plus 100 is $226.80. So that's what I did over here. I'll just switch this around. Okay, so I'm going to start with the gas. Let's just do $32.10 over here. And then for groceries was the 48 plus 121.46 169.46. 169.46. Household, pretty easy, 88.60. Eating out, that is purple, so it's 23.46 plus 39.55, which is 63.01. And then copays and meds, I didn't spend anything this week. Allowance, I did. I have a feeling I'm going to be over budget in allowance, and it's worrying me a little bit because I don't have as much of a buffer as I did before. If you remember, it was like 10, I think like a $10 buffer or something. So 50.91. Did not get anything for fund money, and nothing was uncategorized. All right, so I went ahead and did the math over here. For gas / car, I still have $194.70. That will have to get me through to not only our out-of-town trip next weekend, but enough till my next paycheck, which is April 6th. And then I've got groceries, $122.70 left. That should be fine. The only reason I would see that not being enough is if I go on a big shopping grocery trip with my daughter when we go visit her, which is totally possible. I know there were some things on her wish list that I was not able to get during my Costco run today, so I will see how that goes. And then household, $111.40, same thing as groceries. I might go on like a Costco run with her, or even like to Walmart or Target, and so that might take things out of this budget. And then eating out, $136.37. I'm gonna try to rein in my eating out this week during the work week. That way, when I go visit my daughter, we have $136.37 between myself, my son, and her, to go out and do something. Copays on meds, $170.01. Allowance, $22.20. And then fund money, 330 of this is going to go to the hotel. So I'm going to have like basically $100 of fund money. And we did not spend anything uncategorized. So I am looking good for next week. But this includes like the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of April, which is when I'm going to go visit my daughter. So we will see how that goes. I will check in then. If I am able, we'll probably still be in the hotel Sunday morning, so I can probably try to do a video when I'm there. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. If not, it'll just have to be late on Monday or something. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope this helped somewhat. I'm still trying to find my way through this whole YouTube budgeting community, and I really appreciate those of you who do stay tuned to watch. If you have any questions, please comment them down below. Like and subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Thanks, guys.